तो पढ़। Good afternoon and welcome to Shahibag Police Stadium in Ahmedabad for the quarter-final match of the Hero IWL 2022-23 between Sethu Madurai and East Bengal Football Club Kolkata. Well, it's a do-or-die match for both the teams as it's the knockout stage of this league. So it's a different ball game altogether. Both the teams will go for the win, and Sethu Madurai, of course, just to have an edge in terms of their record so far. They haven't lost a match, and this is the Sethu Madurai team for you. There are two changes that the coach has effected. Aryasri is on for Gladys and Kiran Pista is on for Muskan. It's 4-3-3. Well, a combination and a formation that the coach has effected earlier as well. And the player to look out for, of course, is Kajol D'Souza, number 8, who has already scored 9 goals for Sethu Madurai. And these are the substitutes, and many of them will surely make it to the ground in the course of the match. Sethu Madurai are the top of Group B, and they are facing East Bengal Club, who were at number 3. And this is the East Bengal Club for you. 4-4-1-1 is the formation, and the two players who will be playing up front are Barnali Karar, number 11, and Tulsi Hembram, number 28. But to look out for those two players playing in the midfield: Rimpa Haldar, number 7, and Mosumi Murmu, number 10. Well, they have already scored a lot of goals. Rimpa has scored as many as 4. Mosumi Murmu has scored 3. Both of them are prolific scorers, and both of them will be playing as attacking midfielders. 4-4-1-1 is the formation for the Red and Gold Brigade, and these are the substitutes, and they will be coming to the ground in the course of the match. Sujata Kaur is the coach, and this is the team then for East Bengal. So East Bengal will have a lot to do to go past Sethu Madurai. Sethu Madurai did have a very good run in this Hero IWL so far. They haven't lost a match so far. Sethu Madurai have drawn 2 matches. One of them was in the last outing, that was against Odisha FC. But that was more of a tactical match for Sethu Madurai, and that was against Odisha FC. None of the teams was able to score in that match, and Sethu Madurai was playing more of a defensive match on that particular day. Defense first was the strategy. They were only depending on the breakaway moves. But this will be a different ball game. Both the teams will be in the attacking frame of mind, and Sethu Madurai have some terrific attackers, and one of them, of course, is Kajol D'Souza. East Bengal Club, however, are not flaunting their traditional red and gold today. They will be wearing all white, and Sethu Madurai will be playing in all blue. And everything is set here for a mega quarter-final today. We have already seen 2 quarter-finals this morning, and we have seen some very good matches, entertaining matches of football. Kickstart Football Club Karnataka beat Hops Football Club by 2-1, and that was keenly contested. And even more keenly contested was the other match played between Eastern Sporting Union and Sports Odisha. The match ended in a draw after 90 minutes and then had to be decided through a penalty shootout. Eastern Sporting Union won the match 4-2. So 2 teams are already in the semi-finals. Kickstart Football Club Karnataka and Eastern Sporting Union. And one of these 2 teams will be going to the last 4. Will that be Sethu Madurai? Will that be East Bengal Football Club? Well, we'll have to wait and see which team goes to the last 4. And the people who will be officiating are Purki Lamubhutia, the referee, And she will be assisted by Chimching Sato, Roshini Chanu, Maibam and Senhangma Subba. So this is the team from Kolkata, East Bengal Football Club. A team which has history, has legacy. But they are playing in the Hero IWL for the first time. And they are up against Sethu Madurai. The two captains. Sethu Madurai is led by the goalkeeper, the Nepalese international. And the keeper is Anjila Subba. She's the captain of Sethu, and East Bengal is led by the central defender Ratna Haldar, who also has the knack of scoring. She has scored a couple of goals already in this season. So it's all set now for a mega battle of the last 8. It's Sethu Madurai versus East Bengal Football Club. And this is the Shahibag Police Stadium, Ahmedabad, hosting this very important match, the quarter-finals. And to inform you, there is another quarter-final going on at the moment. It is also starting almost at the same time at Trans Stadia, and that is played between Gokulam Kerala Football Club and Odisha Football Club. And that will also be very entertaining. Joseph Naik, the coach of Sethu Madurai, will be hoping that his girls will play according to his strategy. And this is number 8, a very important player for Sethu Madurai, Kajol D'Souza. Kajol has already scored 9 goals. And this is the East Bengal team with a customary huddle. And this is the captain of Sethu Madurai, has done pretty well so far, Anjila Subba. Sethu Madurai so far has conceded only 2 goals. This is Sujata Kaur, the coach of East Bengal. And here we go, the start of this quarter-final match between Sethu Madurai and East Bengal Football Club. And Sethu Madurai straight away in attack. They're playing from left to right in all blue, and East Bengal in white are playing from right to left of your screen. Anita Orao will be taking the throw-in for East Bengal. East Bengal and Sethu Madurai are up against each other, and this is of course a very important match, as this is the first of the knockout matches. East Bengal are playing for the first time in this Hero IWL, but East Bengal do have a history, a legacy of women's football along with the men's football. Anita Orao with the throw-in, but no one to collect the ball. That was Rimpa Haldar. Rimpa Haldar sprinting to get the ball. Remember, she's not only a footballer but also a sprinter. She participated in 100-meter sprinting, and she also has to her credit a national level medal in 100 meters. Versatile, undoubtedly. Dorcas Sikobe, the Kenyan for Sethu Madurai. A long ball, and that's Apuna Nadzari, and this is a shot, the first shot of the match, and that was cleanly collected by Melody Chadu, the East Bengal goalkeeper. Look at that pass from Apurna, and that shot, a lovely shot, came from Kiran Pizda, who was not in the first 11 in the last match. Kiran Pizda came for Muskan. Another long ball, aiming towards Apurna Nazari. She doesn't get it. Kajol is playing from the left today. Kajol is a prolific scorer. And the East Bengal defenders have to keep a watch on Kajol D'Souza. Kajol started this campaign of the Hero IWL, scoring as many as 4 goals against Churchill Brothers. Churchill Brothers were routed by 6 goals. And Sethu Madurai also went on to win against a number of teams with by a very big margin. They beat Lords FA 4-1. They went past Celtic Queens 7-1. And also CRPF 5-0. Mausami Murmu gets the first touch, and this is Rimpa Haldar now. She finds Tulsi Hembrem. Attack from East Bengal from the right. This is Rimpa. Can she go past to Aryasri? Aryasri is playing in place of Gladys. Gladys did find it difficult in the last match against Odisha FC and was also booked. So the coach has effected a change, and Aryasri will have to be doing the defending and will have to keep this player Rimpa Haldar at bay, who plays through the right. Dorcas. Dorcas is playing as a midfielder today. She was playing in between the midfield and the defense in the last match as a defensive screen. Meanwhile, attack, Kiran Pizda. The ball has been cleared away though. Long ball. This is Apurna Nazari. She has support in the form of Kajol. Will she take a shot? That was a shot taken by Narem Priyanka Devi straight to the East Bengal keeper. So this is the second shot on target from Sethu Madurai. So Sethu Madurai proving that they mean business straight away from the very word go. Kaisham Melody Chanu has been rock solid so far for East Bengal. Chanu is from Manipur. Attack now. Mausami Murmu. She gets the ball. She has 2 blue shirts. And finally, it's Dorcas Sikobe, the tall player from Kenya. Intercepted there by Rimpa. Attack from the right for East Bengal. Rimpa once again is saying a pass. Intention was to get Mausami Murmu, but an easy clearance comes and a quick counter-attack from the blue shirts. Well dealt with. Devjani Devi. Cross comes in. Mausami Murmu, the player from Salboni. She finds Naucha Devi. This is Rimpa now. She has space in front. But Rimpa has Aryasri in front. Rimpa crosses inside the penalty box. There's no elevation. Easy clearance comes from the central defender of Sethu. Sethu have Ngapadi and Purnima Kumari manning the defense. Naucha Devi now, the midfielder of East Bengal. A long ball, no white shirt. Attack now from Sethu. This can be dangerous. Kajol D'Souza. She is the most dangerous player, and East Bengal have to mark her closely. Kajol D'Souza could not find the back of the net in the last match. Mausami Murmu finds Naucha Devi. That's a foul. A free kick has been awarded to East Bengal. Kiran Pista. Look at that. Tackling from behind. She has to be cautious, Kiran Pista. Such fouls can merit a card. The free kick comes in and straight to the keeper, Angela Subba. Angela Subba is the Nepalese international. She's played 28 matches for the Nepalese national team. She has been with the national team since 2016 as Amita Orao. Finds Rimpa Haldar. Rimpa controls, crosses it. Can this be dangerous? That was Mosumi trying an acrobatic shot. Ball still inside the penalty box. That's Tulsi Hembram. Finally, the ball comes out of the box and a counter-attack from Sethu Madurai. Kajol D'Souza. Nothing much to choose between the two teams so far in the first 9 minutes or so, although Sethu did have a couple of opportunities and a couple of shots on target. East Bengal so far could not hit anything on target. The East Bengal goalkeeper has already been tested a couple of times by the Sethu players. This is Kiran Pista, the midfielder for Sethu. And that's a wrong pass. This can be dangerous. This is Rimpa. And that was rather disappointing from Rimpa Haldar, who has already made a mark in this match by some menacing runs through the right. She's already keeping Arya Sri busy. But we haven't seen much from the left flank for East Bengal. East Bengal won the first Calcutta Women's League way back in 2001. Defeating arch rivals Mohun Bagan. In the very next year, they came out second best to the Green and Maroons. Women's football started in Bengal in the 90s, but even before that, women's football was played in India. In 1975, one would remember, Women's National Football Championship was held in Lucknow and Bengal became champions. Meanwhile, East Bengal trying to get through from the right once again. This time it was Barnali Karar. Again, that was Rimpa Haldar trying to get past the left full back. Angela Subba. Rock solid as the last line of defense for Sethu Madurai. And her performance can be established from the fact that Sethu have so far conceded only 2 goals. Meanwhile, Sethu Madurai in attack from the left. Naucha Devi clears the ball. This is Devjani. Anita Orao. Anita along with Priyanka Devi. In fact, that was Priyadarshini. Priyadarshini played pretty well in the last match against Odisha FC. Unlucky that she couldn't find a goal nor an assist. Meanwhile, and that can be dangerous, and that's a goal. It's a number 1, and Sethu scored the first goal of the match. And that's Apurna Nadzari. And that looked pretty easy for Sethu in the end. So it's Sethu Madurai 1, East Bengal 0. Look at the cross. And that was Kajol D'Souza playing a dummy, foxing the entire East Bengal defence. Look at that. The entire East Bengal defence was caught napping because of this from Kajol D'Souza, leaving the ball for Apurna Nadzari, who does the rest in style. So very good setup from the left, and Sethu Madurai scored the first goal of the match. So this is the score then. First goal scored on the 12th minute of the match. This is Rimpa. So a lot to do for East Bengal now if they want to come back in the match. Once again, Apurna Nadzari, the goal scorer. She has confidence. This is Kiran Pesda, and that will be a free kick. A foul committed by Kiran, so a free kick has been awarded to East Bengal. And that was a foul committed by Durga on Mausami Murmu. So the first goal comes on the 13th minute, and the goal was scored by Apurna Nadzari, the player from Assam, who has been a regular in the Indian national team since 2022. Played 5 matches for India. Chance for East Bengal to level the score. Can they level through Mausami Murmu's free kick? That was too long. Mausami Murmu wasting that opportunity. East Bengal need to convert those chances, even half chances, if they need to come back to the match. They are up against a formidable opponent in Sethu Madurai. And this is Mausami now. Can she level the score? That was too weak. Too weak a shot to beat Anjila Subba, the Nepalese international captain of Sethu Madurai. This is the quarter-final match of the Hero IWL. East Bengal are playing for the first time in this Hero IWL. Sethu have been the champions once. So Sethu Madurai, in terms of Hero IWL, are more experienced. But East Bengal do have a rich history, a legacy, a tradition. And the East Bengal jersey, in fact, has, as they say, a wet. And whenever someone wears the jersey of East Bengal or Mohun Bagan, becomes different. Meanwhile, they need to defend. Another shot then. That was Norem Priyanka Devi getting a clear sight of the goal. That could easily have been number 2. Look at that. Just not able to keep the ball on target. Kesham Melody Chanu, the player who played for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup, at the moment has conceded a goal in this match. Dorcas now. That's a lovely ball. And that's another one that can be dangerous. Another cross, and that was another shot, this time once again from Apurna Nadzari. But the keeper recovering well and collecting the ball in style. Look at that. Priyadarshini's cross, and the ball spilling out of the goalkeeper. And then comes another shot. But the keeper did recover very well and get into the position. So East Bengal are busy defending. Can they come back in the match? A forward pass, easy. Interception from the defenders of Sethu. Long ball. But it will reach Anjila Subba. No problem for the Sethu goalkeeper and captain. Naucha Devi tries to find Rimpa. Doesn't get her. The ball falls to the blue shirts once again. Dorcas Sikobe finds Arya Sri. Back to Dorcas. He's playing as a defensive midfielder. Kajol D'Souza. Kajol D'Souza did not score today. She will not have the name or have her name in the list of assists either, but what she did was terrific. She played a dummy and foxed the entire East Bengal defence. Anita Orao. And Gopaldi, the centre defender, will be taking the free kick for Sethu Madurai. The ball falls to Dorcas. This is Naucha Devi on the screen, and at the moment another match is on. Gokulam Kerala are playing Odisha FC, and Odisha FC at the moment are up by a solitary goal. So both the quarterfinals at the moment are keenly poised, and in both the matches one goal has been scored. Another cross comes in and another goal. My goodness, what a soft goal that was. The keeper was completely out of position, could not judge that flight. Another goal, and Sethu Madurai have doubled their lead. Once again, it's Apurna. Look at that cross, and the keeper absolutely had no idea. It was such a soft goal. Look at that once again. It was Apurna Narzari. Did Apurna get a touch there? It doesn't seem to be so. So it's a score now. Sethu Madurai 2, East Bengal 0. Both the goals coming from the crosses from the left. Question is, who scored this goal? Was it Priyadarshini? Was it Apurna Narzari? We'll confirm it to you. But the fact of the matter is that East Bengal at the moment are trailing. Madurai are up by 2 goals. And that seemed to be so easy for Sethu Madurai. East Bengal now have a mountain to climb. Meanwhile, they need to defend. That can be number 3 for Sethu. Oh dear, what a chance that was for Kiran Pesta. Kiran Pesta can't keep the ball on target. Could easily have been number 3 for Sethu Madurai. Look at the East Bengal defense. It's all over the place. And Kiran Pesta had a free run inside the penalty box. And she could not find the back of the net, could not find the target, could not even test the keeper. Goalkeeper Kesham Melody Chanu is now under a lot of pressure. She has conceded a rather soft goal. She was not in her position. And she has conceded an easy, very easy goal. Another one. This is Kajol. Oh dear. Was she offside? Look at that. Another pass from Apurna Nazari. Was she offside or was she onside? This is Apurna Nazari. Another attack. And once again, that was a Kajol D'Souza trying to get her 10th goal of the season, but this time the keeper comes out in time and denies Kajol. But look at that pass again from Apurna Nazari. Apurna is playing a brilliant game today. Another pass, and that can be another one. Oh dear, so close. Sethu Madurai to score the 3rd goal. The East Bengal defenders need to regroup and need to mark both Apurna and Kajol closely. And Priyadarshini is having a free run down the left, and she is making Anita Orao's life terrible. Look at that. Another run from the left. Kiran takes a shot, too weak. Straight to the goalkeeper. Mosami Orao. The white shirts are finding themselves utterly outnumbered inside the penetrative zone. Look at that. Tulsi Hembram is the lone figure there, and the entire East Bengal team are forced to defend. Sethu Madurai at the moment are on song. Angela Subba. And Gopaldi. Another forward pass. This time the ball has been cleared out. East Bengal Football Club, who were the champions of the Kanyasri Cup, and this is the score at the cooling break. Sethu Madurai 2, East Bengal Football Club 0, and East Bengal players will have some time to regroup and discuss their strategy with the coach. The coach will definitely have a lot to speak to her girls. And this is the other team, Sethu Madurai. They are having a pretty good time. On the other hand, Gokulam Kerala, the favourites and the defending champions, are trailing by a goal. At cooling break here at the Shahibag Police Stadium, it's Sethu Madurai 2, East Bengal 0. This is why that was the first attempt. From the very word go, Sethu Madurai did test the goalkeeper of East Bengal. This was another shot from Priyanka Devi. Few more opportunities, and then came that. And that, look at that, from Kajol D'Souza. She played a dummy, and this was a rather soft, very soft indeed. The East Bengal keeper had absolutely no idea, did not judge the flight of the ball, conceded that goal. And the goal has been awarded to Apurna Nazari. who got a faint touch. So Apurna Narzari at the moment have 2 goals to her credit. Apurna Narzari has not only scored but has also effected a few very good passes, defense splitting passes. Did find Kajol D'Souza. This is Apurna, the hero of the match so far. We have to wait and see whether she will be adjudged the hero or whether someone else will come up in the match and prove herself to be the hero. Will that be someone from the white shirts? East Bengal fans will definitely look for someone from their team to come up with some surprises. Mausami Murmu has the ability to do that. Rimpa Haldar is also a very talented player. Mausami this time not getting the ball. But again, Sethu Madurai are under attack and Apurna Narzari once again long ball cleared out as Rimpa Haldar controls. And that was rather casual from the East Bengal midfielder, as Dorcas Sikobe now from the left. This is Priyadarshini. That's Kajol D'Souza. Priyadarshini doing a lot of damage to the East Bengal defence with those terrific runs from the left. This time the flag was up. That is Priyadarshini for you. Can Tulsi Hembram take some advantage? No, once again the Sethu Madurai defenders doing well. That was Purnima Kumari. This is Arya Sri, the left full back. Long ball headed away. This is Gladys. Intercepted well. Can East Bengal come back in the match? This is Mausami. Very well defended by Durga. Mausami just was about to turn with the ball. In Gopaldi. The Sethu defenders doing well to keep the likes of Mausami and Rimpa at bay. Kajol, this is a lovely pass. This time the keeper comes out. The ball was just a bit too long for Naurem Priyanka Devi. So no problem for East Bengal. Rimpa Haldar. Long ball, Anita. Back to Anita Urao. Once again, the possession has been given away rather cheaply. Too long this time. East Bengal players need to possess the ball, need to control the midfield as Naucha Devi. The ball falls to Mausami Murmu, who hails from West Midnapur district. This is Barnali Karar. Good looking move from Rimpa now. Rimpa has been outnumbered, but she gets the ball back. Will she get? No. The ball will run out of play. The defenders of Sethu Madurai have been rock solid so far, denying East Bengal any opportunity inside the penetrative zone. Rimpa doesn't find any white shirt. Purnima clears it. That's a lovely run there from Kajol D'Souza. Well intercepted there by Mini Roy, the central defender of East Bengal. Rimpa now gets the ball. Can East Bengal do something from here? No, very disappointing cross there from Rimpa Haldar. Apurna Nadzari. Kajol D'Souza. Will this be number 3? Kajol D'Souza. Oh, she is offside. So these forward passes are finding the East Bengal defenders in the wrong foot. Look at that. That was a terrific run. The offside flag goes up though. This is Kajol D'Souza, the player from Pune, who was in the under-17 team which played the FIFA World Cup, hosted in India last year. Kajol D'Souza, a terrific talent in Indian women's football. She started playing with her elder brother Kian and his friends, and then she was in the Arsenal soccer school program, then La Liga football schools, Deccan 11. Once again under pressure, and the ball is given away to Kajol D'Souza, who controls, takes the shot and finds the back of the net. It's Kajol D'Souza who scores her first goal of the match and 10th goal of the season. Ratna Haldar, the captain of East Bengal, losing the ball, and Kajol D'Souza taking full advantage of that. Look at that. As many as 2 defenders. Kajol controls, goes past the defender. That was Mini Roy, and puts the ball at the back of the net. Frustration for Melody Chanu. And Kajol D'Souza, she is cool and collected. Another attack. This is Apurna Nadzari. Apurna trying to find Priyadarshini in this case. The ball was too long. Already 3 goals have been scored in the first 35 minutes of the match. Another one. Is she onside? No. This time Kajol D'Souza is adjudged offside. Kajol has already scored 10 goals in the Hero IWL. Offside. And the flag goes up immediately. Kajol D'Souza, who was coached by Anil Deshpande and then Yogesh when she was with Royal Football Club. Another one. She's onside this time. Kajol. Melody Chanu comes out, saves her team at the cost of a corner though. So a corner for Sethu Madurai. Pressure on the defenders of East Bengal. Apurna Nadzari floats it in, and that was a header from Dorcas. Not on target. Apurna Nadzari scored the first 2 goals for Sethu Madurai, and the third one was scored by Kajol D'Souza. This was a corner. A free header there from Dorcas Sikobe. Again, another attack. Priyanka from the left. This is Priyadarshini. Priyadarshini still holding on. Will she cross? Yes, she goes for the shot herself. Could have crossed it. Apurna and Kajol were waiting for the cross inside the penalty box. Look at that. That was Rimpa Haldar going for the tackle, losing out. So Sethu Madurai are playing much better in this match. And the scoreboard reflects that. Header comes in. This is Mausumi Murmu once again losing out very cheaply. And Priyadarshini with that run doesn't get to the ball though. Oh, this is a good attack. Barnali Karar. She finds Sulsi Hembram. No. Once again, the ball is lost to the blue shirts. Sethu Madurai are much more compact. They're attacking with a purpose. They're possessing the ball. They have a complete dominance on the midfield. Another good-looking cross. Kajol is offside though. Kajol D'Souza has been menacing with those runs. Look at that run. The offside flag was up. She was marginally offside. Lucky there for East Bengal that she did not get the ball and was ruled offside. And on a couple of occasions Kajol did find the ball but was ruled offside. In yesteryears we used to see the so-called offside trap being employed, but with the change of the rule of offside, that offside trap has gone for a toss. It's too obsolete and too risky now. Dorcas. The captain Ratna Haldar. This is a good-looking pass. Can Mausumi score one back? Mausumi Murmu. Oh dear. Once again, that pass falling to the blue shirts. And will that be a corner? No, says the referee. That was Naucha Devi going for that ball. Shetri Mayum Naucha Devi, the player from Manipur, featured in the Manipur Police Sports Club. She's experienced, 31 years of age, and East Bengal now need experience, need youth, need everything to combine well. But Dorcas Sikobe, look how easy it's for this Kenyan player. Mini Roy this time, however, has no problem in clearing the ball at the cost of a throw-in. So it has been all Sethu Madurai so far. Mini Roy clearing the ball, but she doesn't find any white shirt. Too easy there for Ngapodi. This is Purnima Kumari. Dorcas Sikobe. Back to Dorcas. Naucha Devi gets the ball. This is Barnali Karar. Once again unable to find any white shirt. Barnali gets the ball back. And this can be dangerous. That was Rimpa Haldar's shot. Gets a deflection, and that will be a corner for East Bengal. The first corner for the Kolkata team. Angela Subba with a smile. She's enjoying, and why not? Her team is leading by a comfortable margin of 3 goals. Angela Subba hasn't been tested so far. Will that be, or will this be a test for Angela? Barnali Karar with the corner. In comes the cross, and that was Rimpa's header. Nowhere near the target. Look at that. Look at the number of blue shirts. And look at the white shirts, only 3 of them. Rimpa finally getting a header all right, but nowhere near the target. A missed pass now. Gives the ball to the East Bengal players. This is Mausami Murmu. Will she take a shot from distance? Oh dear. That was not on target. Mausami Murmu, the girl from Salboni, has braved all odds and has been a very good footballer, very successful footballer. She needs to prove herself today though. Mausami Murmu has scored 13 goals in the Kanyasri Cup, in which East Bengal were the champions. And as the champion of the Kanyasri Cup, the Kolkata Football League, they have qualified to play in this Hero IWL for the first time. Anita Orao, Kiran Pista, Kajol comes deep into her own territory. This is Apurna. Will it be her hat-trick? No. She just watched the assistant referee, found the flag was down, but then look at that. She looked at the assistant referee, found that the flag was down, but then could not control the shot and hitting the bottom of the ball ballooning up. Lucky for East Bengal that they did not have to concede another goal. So we are in the last minute of regulation time before half time, as Durga gets the ball. That was Ratna Haldar, the captain. Now East Bengal need to do some more defending. Where did the pass go? 5 more minutes to be played before half time. So 5 minutes have been added by the 4th official. Can East Bengal score one back? Can Sethu increase their lead further? At the moment, Sethu have a throw. Durga will be throwing it in. The rightful back of Sethu Madurai. She finds Dorcas, the Kenyan. And Gapaldi. Ariasri loses out. But then Tulsi Hembram can't control either. And finally, another run from Priyadarshini from the left, another cross. The keeper loses another goal. So it's so easy for Sethu Madurai and for Priyanka Devi. Priyanka Devi adds her name to the list of the goal scorers. So it's number 4 for Sethu Madurai. Look at that cross, and the keeper can't control. The ball spills out, and Narem Priyanka Devi accepts it gleefully and places it to perfection. Look at that. The keeper coming out of charge, rushing towards Priyadarshini, but the ball spilling out of her hand, and now Priyanka Devi scoring her first goal and the 4th goal for Sethu Madurai. So it's embarrassment for East Bengal at the moment. What will East Bengal do? Try to score a few goals back or defend, as they need to defend again. This time the keeper comes out in time. Durga trying to get the ball. The ball will go out of play for a throw-in in favour of East Bengal. So East Bengal's agony continues as another pass comes in to Priyadarshini. Priyadarshini can't control the ball this time. The ball goes out of play. This is Anita Orao. who has always come second best when Priyadarshini came with those runs, those menacing runs. She has just been unable to keep Priyadarshini at bay. And Gapaudi. Apurna Narzari. Lovely ball. This is Priyanka Devi. Priyanka still controls. This is Durga. A floater. Priyadarshini. Can she control? Anita Urao this time controls. Anita Urao puts the ball out of play. That will be a throw-in for Sethu Madurai. Priyadarshini has been terrific. A live wire to the left as the throw-in comes in. Devjani with that cross. So 4 goals have already been scored. Another ball comes in. Once again, it's not collected cleanly by the keeper. And the ball goes out of play for a corner. And that was the cross coming from Arya Sri, the left full back. And a touch there from Kajol, finding the keeper. And that will be another corner. So East Bengal need to do some more defending in the last minute before half-time. Maybe this will be the last bit of action before the referee blows her whistle for half-time. Priyanka Devi, Leokar is the name. She is more known in the football fraternity as the ball hits the referee, and the referee will start proceedings with a drop. So till some action still in the first half left for us to witness. Another head. This time it's too weak. No problem for Kesham Melody Chanu. Melody Chanu has conceded 4 goals already, and the half-time whistle has been blown by the referee. This is the score. Lopsided match we have witnessed so far. Sethu Madurai comfortably placed, scoring 4 goals against East Bengal Football Club. It has been quite a miserable time for East Bengal. They have conceded as many as 4 goals. And before we take the break, here's a quick look at the highlights of the match. Sethu Madurai started testing the East Bengal keeper from the very word go, and this was the first time that they found the back of the net. Too easy there. Kajol D'Souza doing that dummy. And then came some more opportunities, and this was too soft. Priyadarshini with that cross, and the goal has been awarded to Apurna Narzari there. And this was clinically finished by Kajol D'Souza. Look at that finish. Terrific. And then another mistake from the goalkeeper. This time, and another goal. This time Leokar, that's Naurem Priyanka Devi, scoring the 4th goal. So it's 4-0 at half-time. This is the score then. At half-time, it's Sethu Madurai 4, East Bengal Football Club 0. We'll be back with more action after the break. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Shahibag Police Stadium, Ahmedabad, for the second half action of this quarter-final encounter between Sethu Madurai and East Bengal Football Club. At the moment, Sethu Madurai are comfortably placed. They're leading by 4-0 against the Kolkata giant. Sethu Madurai did have 3 scorers registering their names, and one change for Sethu Madurai. Ivy Atieno comes in place of compatriot Dorcas Sikobe. So one Kenyan taking the place of another. We have to wait and see whether East Bengal coach also affects some change. Yes, a change for East Bengal as well. Gyani comes in place of Bornali Karar. So here we go. The match resumes after the break. It's Sethu Madurai 4, East Bengal 0. Can East Bengal come back in the match? East Bengal at the moment are playing from the left to the right of your screen, and Sethu Madurai from right to left, and that's a confirmation there. Ivy coming in for Dorcas. And Gyani Mara comes in for Bernali Karar. So one change each for both the teams. This is the new player for East Bengal, Gyani. Another attack now. This is a new player, IV. She gets her first touch as Apurna with a terrific run from the right. And Ivy was there as well, waiting for the pass. And the ball goes out of play after the deflection. And so that will be the first corner of the second half, the first corner for Sethu Madurai. So Sethu Madurai starts with a bang. Apurna with the corner. Not a very fruitful one though, as East Bengal now come in a quick counter-attack. This is the new player, the substitute Gyani. Can East Bengal do something in the second half? The ball falls to Durga now. Long ball meant for Ivy. Ivy doesn't get it. And this is Kajol D'Souza, the player who scored 10 goals so far. 1 in this match. Priyadarshini, who has been a live wire in the left for Sethu Madurai, loses out. This is Mausumi Murmu. A forward pass. No white shirt to collect the ball. Quite easy there for Anjila Subba. This was Tulsi Hembram waiting for that ball. Meanwhile, attack on the other end. The East Bengal captain managing to let the ball roll over the goal line for a goal kick. East Bengal captain Ratna Haldar has scored a couple of goals in this season as well. Ratna Haldar played for Chandni Sporting Club before joining East Bengal. A very young player, and has a long career in front. There are so many young players for East Bengal who are talented but not that experienced. Anita Orao, she's one of them, 19 years of age, or 19 years old, and she is from Jharkhand. Easy defending from the Sethu defenders as Priyadarshini. He says a long ball. That's a lovely pass. This is Kajol D'Souza. She is offside. And the pass came from the substitute Ivy Atieno. Have a look at that. Atieno. Good looking pass. The offside flag is up. Melody Chanu having a very tough match today. She's very talented. Remember Indian head coach Thomas Denerby saying that Melody is one of the brightest young talents in my team. Meanwhile, she has to do some more defending as Kajol D'Souza all by herself, taking too much time. Apurna will take a shot and she finds the back of the net again. It's another one and it's a hat-trick for Apurna Nadzari. So it's number 5 for Sethu Madurai, and East Bengal's misery continues. Look at that, Kajol D'Souza taking a lot of time, and then the ball falls to Apurna, who takes that shot and beats the keeper. Apurna going wide and goes past Mamata, and that was Mamata in front of her. Could not effect a block, and the keeper was beaten as well. We have seen a number of matches where many goals were scored, and this is turning out to be a high scoring match as well. The only problem is that one team is scoring, the other is conceding. We always want to see high scoring matches with both the teams scoring. At the moment, however, it's all Sethu Madurai. Another attack. Once again, the women in blue. Ratna Haldar could have allowed the ball to roll over the goal line. East Bengal now. No, once again, the ball is lost to the blue shirts. Now, can East Bengal get the ball? No. Mausumi Murmu doesn't get the ball, and her number 10 counterpart Priyanka Devi was almost getting the ball, and this time the referee's whistle has been blown. Foul on Tulsi Hembrun. That will be a free kick for East Bengal. That was a dangerous play, surely, from Ngapodi. K. Ngapodi is a defender for Sethu Madurai. She's conceded a free kick. Anita Rao. This is Mausumi Murmu holding on. Finally, the ball has been cleared by Arya Sri. The East Bengal captain, Ratna Haldar, clearing the ball. But once again, it's with the blue shirt, and finally, Melody Chanu gets the ball. Melody Chanu is from Manipur, very young, 17 years of age. She played for the Indian national team as well. She played for the Young Welfare Club before joining East Bengal. And she toured with the Indian national team to Italy and Norway. There's loads of talent, but at the moment she's up against a formidable opponent who are once again in an attacking mode as Apurna Nadzari crosses. And again, Melody was not in the best of positions. Lucky there that the ball did not swerve in. But there was a deflection, so that will be another corner. So another corner and some more defending for the East Bengal club. Leuka, that's now Priyanka Devi. That's a variation in the corner. Kajol puts it back to Priyanka. Ball falls to Ngapodi. Purnima loses the ball to East Bengal as the substitute Gyani finds Mosumi. Mosumi with a long ball meant for Rimpa. Rimpa is playing from the left in the second half. We have seen a few runs from Rimpa in the initial minutes of the match, but after conceding goals, Rimpa's threatening runs disappeared. Kiran Pizda, who did not play in the last match, playing pretty well today in the midfield for Sethu. Mini Roy. And the referee's whistle was blown. So a free kick has been awarded to East Bengal. The flag was up as well, so East Bengal get a free kick but can't find anything from that as the blue shirts once again control. And Apurna trying to get Ivy this time. Ratna Haldar finally doing well to allow the ball roll over the goal line. This is Ivy Atieno, another Kenyan, playing as a substitute, substituting her compatriot Dorcas Sikobe, who did play pretty well in the first half. Mosumi now taking too much time there was Tulsi Hembram. This is Rimpa now from the left. Rimpa loses out to the blue shirts again. And the ball goes out of play. Sethu Madurai so far haven't lost a single match in the Hero IWL 2022-23. They won against Churchill Brothers in emphatic fashion by scoring 6 times. Kajol D'Souza herself scored 4 goals in that particular match. Purnima Sethu Madurai went on to beat Lord's FA Kochi by 4-1, and then the routed Celtic Quins by 7-1. Sethu won against Eastern Sporting Union by 3-0 and CRPF by 5-0. Then they drew 2 back-to-back matches, one against Kickstart and one against Odisha FC. At the moment though, they have conceded a corner, so they will be defending. Mamta Singh will be taking the corner for East Bengal. In comes the floater, feasted out by the keeper. Not a comprehensive clearance. This can be dangerous. No, just not on target. That's the substitute, Kiani. Look at the corner once again. The ball was floated in. The keeper punching it out. And then that was a loose ball falling to Gyani. But he can't take advantage of that action on the other end. But offside flag is up for Ivy Atieno. And there's a lot of contest at Trans Stadia at the moment, where Gokulam Kerala are up against Odisha FC. Odisha FC were up by a solitary goal for the better part of the first half, and then just before the breather, Gokulam Kerala scored that equaliser. So it's 1-1 at Trans Stadia and 5-0 here at the Sahibag Police Stadium. Sethu Madurai are enjoying dominance enjoying possession, and they have scored as many as 5 times already. Priyadarshini chasing that ball. Viatiano loses out, and this is Kajol D'Souza once again getting a look at the skill. Kajol D'Souza tries to find Priyadarshini. But Priyadarshini was judged offside. East Bengal are playing this Hero IWL for the first time. Sethu Madurai, on the other hand, were champions once. That was in 2018-19. So a change for East Bengal. Number 22 comes in. Sulajana Raul is coming in for Mausami Murmu. So Mausami Murmu not successful today. She has been substituted by Sulajana. Well controlled there by Aryasri. Another attack now. Priyadarshini once again holding on. She finds Kiran. That's a good pass, but the offside flag is up for Kajol D'Souza. This is Kajol D'Souza. Look at that again. The offside flag is up. Kajol D'Souza has already scored as many as 10 goals, and some changes here for Sethu Madurai. 22 comes in, 19 comes in as well. Misha Bhandari and Sumati Kumari are the two players coming in. Priyanka Devi is out. So Sethu Madurai can afford to make some change here in the first 11 as they are comfortably placed. Misha Bhandari is in for Priyanka Devi. Anita Orao's throw in finds Devjani. Again the ball is lost to the blue shirts, and this time the pass was too long. Coming back to the championships, Sethu Madurai won the Hero IWL in 2018-19. Manipur Police came out second best, and after that it has been all Gokulam Kerala. Gokulam Kerala won the Hero IWL in 2019-20. In 2020-21 the league could not be conducted because of the pandemic, and then 2021-22 was also won by Gokulam Kerala. Gokulam Kerala at the moment are fighting it out against Odisha FC in another quarter-final, which is on simultaneously, and that match is played at Trans Stadia in Ahmedabad at the Shahibag Police Stadium. However, it's a one-sided affair. Another attack, good looking cross, and the keeper doing well to collect it. Kesham Melody Chanu. Have a look at it once again. The cross comes in. There are two blue shirts, and Melody Chanu doing well to collect finally. Action on the other end, but Rimpa Haldar on this occasion was judged offside. and Gopaldi finds Angela Subba. Angela Subba has been pretty comfortable today, not disturbed at all. 5-0 is the score, and that is a testimony to the fact that it has been such a lopsided encounter. This is the quarterfinals. The East Bengal team played in the Kolkata Football League, the Kanyasri Cup, became champions in the Kanyasri Cup, and then came to Hero IWL. Perhaps could have done better if they had more time and more time to practice, more time to get the team gelling well. But then that is something that you need to do, something that every team is expected to do, be match fit straight away. Sethu Madurai are more experienced, and in all fairness, they are a better team compared to East Bengal. Another attack. Mamta Singh this time doing well to pass it back to the keeper, Melody Chanu. East Bengal also do not have any foreign players. It's an all-Indian side, and they're up against a team which does have a couple of foreign players. We have already seen two. One of them is going for the ball. Meanwhile, that was a miss kick from Mini Roy. Danger still not averted. Ball goes out of play. So there have been a lot of errors committed by the defenders and the goalkeeper, and that has been the reason for East Bengal's undoing. At the moment they are trailing by 5 goals, and the only thing East Bengal can hope is to score 1 or 2 consolation goals and not concede any more. Another attack there, Naucha. Purnima Kumari. And it has been just too easy for the Madurai team in this encounter. Two teams are already up in the semi-finals. 2 more teams will join them. Another attack from the right. A long ball, and oh dear, it was almost the 6th goal. And who else than Apurna Narzari? Look at that cross, and Apurna Narzari taking that shot and just missing the target. Could easily have been her number 4. She's definitely a contender for the hero of the match today. Apurna Narzari has scored as many as 3 goals and has kept the East Bengal defenders pretty busy. Now Rimpa Haldar. East Bengal trying to get into an attacking mode, but the tall midfielder, the Ivy, coming to the rescue, and finally the whistle has been blown. Ivy has committed a foul, so that will be a free kick in favour of East Bengal. That was the foul, and a free kick for East Bengal. Can East Bengal do something from this set piece. A human wall has been built. Can East Bengal score at least one from here? It's a Rimpa Haldar positioning herself. In comes the shot, and that was a good shot. The woodwork denies East Bengal and Rimpa Haldar the first goal. So luck not favouring the Kolkata team. Look at that shot. The ball swerving in, but not doing enough. Kissing the bar and going over. It's a good looking attack. This is Rimpa once again. Can she score? But, well defended there by the central defender. In Gopodi. Another attack from East Bengal. Once again, Rimpa not getting the ball. It's too easy take for Anjila Subba. Ivy now loses out, but the ball once again falls to the blue shirts. That's another cross. That's too easy. Oh dear, that was on the post, my dear. I thought it was too easy, and I thought it was definitely number 6, but the header kissed the post. That was the substitute. What an opportunity. That was Sumati Kumari. Look at that cross. And then Sumati Kumari had it so easy. Had nobody, not even the goalkeeper. But she heads it to the post. That was Sumati Kumari, who did get a very good opportunity in the last match against Odisha FC and failed to score. Angela. Once again, another shot, and that's number 6 for Sethu Madurai, and number 4 for Apurna Narzari. Look at that, Apurna Narzari going all by herself and placing the ball to perfection. Once again, beating Melody Chanu hands down. Look at that run, and look at that placement. Sublime performance from Sethu Madurai. What a great performance from this player, Apurna Narzari. Terrific performance, and I believe she will be ahead of others when it comes to the award of the hero of the match. This is the score then at the water break. It's Sethu Madurai 6, East Bengal Football Club 0. This is really turning out to be embarrassing for East Bengal. They did concede as many as 8 goals in their first match. That was against Gokulam Kerala. So that was the first goal, scored by Apurna Narzari. That was another one. Priyadarshini doing all the damage from the left. A few of these goals are very soft goals because of the errors committed by the defenders and the goalkeeper. So this is turning out to be another embarrassing result for East Bengal. As I was telling, East Bengal did concede 8 goals in their match against Gokulam Kerala, but they did score 2. And then they came back fighting in this league. They went on to go past Kahani FC, defeating them by a solitary goal. Ratna Halda, the captain, scored that. East Bengal beat Mata Rukmani by a couple of goals. Mosumi Murmu and Rimpa Haldar got themselves enlisted in the scorecard. And then they went past Mumbai Knights by 4 goals to 2. Then they drew against Misaka United. Then went down to Sports Odisha. Then they beat Hops in a very important match. And that is how they qualified to the last 8 stage. This is the quarter-final. It's a different ball game at the moment. They are trailing by 6 goals. Will that be another one? Sumati Kumari goes very wide though. She's going all by herself. Again comes the cross. And that's number 11, Malavika. Oh, what was that? Another chance. That was really another chance. A casual attempt there. Now, once again, the midfield is completely dominated by the blue shirts, as you can see. Kiran Pistar goes to the right. Malavika, the substitute. There she is. She has already made a mark after she came to the ground as a substitute. She has effected a number of crosses, and some ultimately became assists to goals scored by her teammates. This is another substitute, Misha. So after 75 minutes, the score reads Sethu Madurai 6, East Bengal Football Club 0. East Bengal went down to Gokulam Kerala 8-2. That was the score in favour of Gokulam. So the margin was of 6 goals. And once again, the margin here is of 6 goals as Malavika. But another run. Rimpa Haldar now. This is Gyani. Again, the ball just not falling to the white shirts. That was Devjani Devi missing out. And now East Bengal need to do some defending, but the whistle has been blown. Ivy Atieno, the Kenyan. She came as a substitute. Very well built, very tall, and she's taking full advantage of that. Mini Roy. Rimpa. Easily dispossessed once again, Rimpa, by RES3. Misha Bhandari. A good looking attack from Sumati Kumari. Sumati, and it's so easy. It's number 5 for Apurna, number 7 for Sethu Madurai. So Apurna scoring another goal. How many did she score? 4 in all. Five, in fact. Lovely goal. 1 goal was scored by Kajol D'Souza, 1 by Priyanka Devi, and all the other goals have been scored by Apurna Nazari. Of course, well, to me, she is the hero of the match. Maybe to many of you, she's already the hero of the match. Apurna Nazari scoring 5 goals in this match so far. Gyani. Hembram once again can't control. Again, Anita Oral was overtaken by that player Sumati Kumari. Sumati Kumari assisting on this occasion. Another ball falls to the same player, Nazari, Apurna Nazari. Passes it back this time though. Finally, East Bengal getting hold of the ball. Rimpa Haldar. Can East Bengal at least pull one back? Good looking forward pass there. But then number 22, Sulanjana Raul, not getting the ball. Meanwhile, a change and the goalkeeper has been changed. Devi D has come in place of Anjila Subba, the Nepalese international. The main goalkeeper of Sethu Madurai, also the captain. The goalkeeper didn't really have anything to do today. The attackers of Sethu were busy. This player has been the busiest. This time, she doesn't get the touch though. Apurna Nadzari. What a match she is playing today. She has surpassed all her teammates even today. There's another attack. Ivy. Can Ivy control? The whistle has been blown. Ivy Atieno. She's also trying to get her name in the scorer sheet. Offside. Melody Chanu not having a very good day in office today. Melody started as a defender when she was only 12 years old. She started playing football, showed a lot of promise, and then she shifted to the last line of defense. Another long ball. That was Gyani's touch, not finding any white shirt, and the ball falls. Well, the ball goes out of play, in fact. Misha Bhandari, one of the substitutes. Rimpa Haldar, again outnumbered. Tulsi Hembram this time gets the ball, but she has already fouled and has fouled Misha Bhandari, the substitute. So the whistle has been blown, and thankfully the injury is not that serious. Misha is on her feet and the match will start. A bit of elbowing there. Frustration showing in the East Bengal players, and why not? They are down by 7 goals. 7 goals by far the highest number of goals scored in a knockout this time. We have seen keenly contested matches so far. One of the matches went to penalty shootout. Another match had 1 match difference. Meanwhile, Sumati Kumari with a cross. Another shot. Once again, the post comes into the rescue of East Bengal. That was Ivy Atieno. Sumati Kumari with that cross. Ball missing everyone, and then bad luck for Ivy Atieno. This is the second time that the post denied Sethu Madurai a couple of goals. Also, once the woodwork denied East Bengal a goal. Rimpa Haldar's free kick kissed the crossbar, and that was the only time that East Bengal really had a chance. They have been thoroughly outplayed, the team from Kolkata. East Bengal were the first team to win the Kolkata Football League in 2001, beating arch rivals Mohun Bagan. And the next year they went down to Mohun Bagan. The income tax team did well thereafter. This time East Bengal came to the Hero I League, being the champions of the Kolkata League. That's the Kanyasri Cup. They played pretty well. They won many matches comprehensively. But this is a different ball game. The Hero IWL. Hembram. This is Rimpa. Can she score one? East Bengal at the moment are playing for pride, basically. This is Gyani, the substitute. Can she cross? No. Very well defended there by Aryasri. Confidence personified. No rough tackle, no fuss. And the other number 5, Ratna Halda, the captain, does well to keep Ivy Atieno at bay. Gyani finds Rimpa. The ball comes in, and this can be a goal. Is it? Or did the referee blow her whistle even before the ball went in? Yes, it seems that a free kick has been awarded. So a foul, and a free kick has been awarded to Sethu Madurai. Look at that. What a good opportunity that was. No, that was a foul on the goalkeeper. And Tulsi Hembram just not able to score that one goal for East Bengal. One consolation goal will do a world of good in terms of confidence, although they have been beaten quite comprehensively in this match. Purnima Kumari. This is Malavika. Another attack from the right. Once again, Apurna Nadzari. She has been threatening throughout the match. Threatening for East Bengal, for the East Bengal defense. She's already scored 5 goals. 7 goals have been scored by her team, Sethu Madurai. The other 2 goals were scored. Another one? Oh no. Whenever the Blue Shirts are getting a ball inside the East Bengal penalty box, it seems that another goal will be scored. This time the header was rather weak, no problem for Melody Chanu. Can East Bengal score one back? Another attack from the left. That was Sulanjana, who came in place of Mausami Murmu. A lot depended on Mausami for East Bengal. She has been a promising player up front, but Mausami disappointed. Rimpa Halda did show some promise, but only sporadically. This is the first time that East Bengal are playing in the Hero IWL. So they will take home the fact that they have qualified to the knockout stage as a debutant. Another forward pass falling to no white shirt. Rimpa was waiting for that pass though. Meanwhile, offside flag is up. Ivy Atieno is still running. She is keen to get her name recorded in the score sheet. Well, the ball did have a deflection, it seemed. Ratna Halda, the captain of East Bengal, will be taking the free kick. She finds Mini Roy. Anita Arao loses out. Apurna Nadzari. She finds Ivy. Ivy finds Sumati Kumari. This is Sumati once again with that run. She crosses. The ball falls to Misha Bhandari. Misha still holding on. The substitute. Misha passes. And that was Ivy. Sumati. Finally the ball goes out of play, so some relief for the East Bengal defence. This is Rimpa Haldar, who did show some promise today, but only sporadically, only in patches. As Ivy gets the ball, 7 minutes have been added. So East Bengal need to keep Sethu Madurai at bay for another 7 minutes. Can those 7 minutes be good for East Bengal? Can East Bengal pull one back? But the way that the match is played, it seems that Sethu Madurai can even increase the lead as another attack from the left. In comes the cross. Sumati Kumari leaves the ball to Apurna. Sumati, will she take a shot? But somehow Melody Chanu puts her body behind the ball and saves the occasion for her team. Sumati Kumari trying to take the shot. So it has been quite easy for Sethu Madurai in this match. And this is Apurna. Will this be another one? Yes, she scores her 6th goal and the 8th goal of the team. 8 for Sethu Madurai. It's 8-0 for Sethu Madurai against East Bengal. Look how easy it was. Apurna. Once again, the keeper can't collect the ball in the first place. The ball spilling out. Look at that. That was Apurna. The keeper comes out. The ball spills out as well and falls to Apurna, who gleefully accepts it and puts it to the back of the net. She is happy, and why not? We are already in added time. 5 more minutes left. 8 goals have been scored and Melody Chanu is on the ground, literally and figuratively. The goalkeeper of East Bengal is down. Well, it seems that she won't be able to continue. Hope the injury is not that serious. So another goalkeeper may be coming in. Look at that. Apurna. The keeper comes in and haplessly watches the ball go into the goal for the 8th time. And she is limping off. Gurubari Mandi has come in as a replacement, and Gurubari will hope that she won't have to concede any goal. 8 goals have already been conceded. As many as 4 minutes left. Some more minutes may be added by the on-field referee, as we have lost some time here in added time itself. It has been misery for East Bengal. Humiliation at the hands of Sethu Madurai. But it will be a memorable day for Apurna Nadzari. She has scored a double hat-trick. Meanwhile, this is Rimpa Haldar. Can she score one back? And Gopaldi comes in to the rescue. A throw-in has been awarded. This is in fact Aryasri. And finally the attempt is wide. Rimpa Haldar has tried her bit, but East Bengal, in all fairness, have been outplayed completely by Sethu Madurai. Sethu Madurai were the champions in 2018-19. Another good-looking run from the left. Malavika, another cross. Sumati Kumari just not able to get that touch. The ball goes out of play, and Sumati Kumari did everything except finding a name in the score sheet. So the new goalkeeper, Gurubari Mandi. This is a throw-in, rather casual. She has a wry smile on her face as well. East Bengal, by far, are facing the toughest opponent. And this is a knockout match as well. Aryasri. Finally, the ball is put out. But once again, it falls to the blue shirts. Purnima Kumari, the new goalkeeper. So both the keepers have been substituted. Another long pass, and the flag was up. Sumati Kumari with that run. Well, if this match belongs to Sethu Madurai, it also belongs to Apurna Nazari. Sethu Madurai have scored 8 goals. Apurna Nazari has scored 6. And who else than Apurna will be the hero of the match? Well, I don't think you need to find anybody else in this match. IV now. Apurna once again. She's still hungry for goals. Malavika. Another run, another cross, another attempt. Ivy this time. Not finding the back of the net. Well done, goalkeeper. East Bengal, the new keeper, in fact, is Gurubari. Gurubari does well. So Ivy Atieno and Ivy and Sumati Kumari have tried their level best to get their names recorded in the score sheet, but that was not to be. But still, there are a few seconds left, and Ivy now will be looking towards scoring. Ivy, that's another shot, and she scores. So finally, Ivy Atieno scores her first goal, and the 9th goal of the match, the 9th goal for Sethu Madurai. Look at that from such a wide angle, and the keeper absolutely having no idea. Was there a deflection? Meanwhile, the long whistle has been blown as well. So that marks the end of this match. Well, we still have some seconds to go. We, at one moment, we thought that the match came to an end. And finally, the long whistle is blown by the referee. So the match comes to an end. East Bengal's misery comes to an end. Sethu Madurai winning this match handsomely by 9 goals to nothing. A memorable day for Apurna Nazari. A forgettable day for East Bengal. But they will definitely take home the fact that they have qualified to the knockout stage in the debut IWL. But as of now, it's all Sethu Madurai, and they will be looking to reach the finals as well if they can continue with this run in the semi-finals. Two teams are already up in the last four. Gokulam Kerala and Odisha FC are battling it out at Trans Stadia. Kickstart FC and Eastern Sporting Union are already in the last four. So we have to wait for the fourth team. And this is the last goal, and there was a deflection for sure. And nothing that the goalkeeper could really have done. But it was so easy once again for Sethu Madurai. So Kickstart FC, Karnataka, Eastern Sporting Union and Sethu Madurai are through to the semi-finals, and we are waiting for the result of the other match, which is still on at Trans Stadia, where Gokulam are up against Odisha FC. Well, who is going to be the hero of the match? Well, I don't think we need to guess. It will surely be Apurna Narzari, the number 9. Well, she has scored 6 goals, a double hat-trick in this match. 6 out of 9 came from Apurna, and she will be receiving, yes, here she is. Apurna is receiving the trophy and the cheque of rupees 15,000 from Mr. Samir Panchal, the senior coach of Sports Authority of Gujarat. What a match she had. What a memorable match. She had scored 6 goals in a single match, and that too at a knockout encounter against East Bengal. So it has been a one-sided match so far in this particular match. The match has come to an end, and here are the highlights. Plenty of goals to be seen in this package. Well, those were the first initial attempts, and this was the first goal. Apurna finding the first goal, and she really had to thank Kajol for that dummy. And then came goals galore. Many of them were very soft goals, and this was a lovely goal from Kajol. She scored her 10th goal in this season. So that was the first half score, and then the floodgates opened up in the second half. One after another goal, most of them coming from this player, Apurna Narzari. It is so easy for Apurna. This was the only attempt from Rimpa. A few were denied by the woodwork. Thankfully for East Bengal, it could have been even more embarrassing. That was another one. Sumati Kumari with that pass. Too easy for Apurna Narzari. The defense was all over the place for East Bengal. Look at that, Apurna scoring her double hat-trick. And then came the last one. Ivy Atieno, the Kenyan, joined the party and found her name recorded in the score sheet. So this is the final score then. Sethu Madurai winning this match handsomely by 9 goals to nothing. It's Sethu Madurai 9, East Bengal Football Club 0. And we'll be back with more action, and that will be the action of the semi-finals. So stay tuned. From all of us here, goodbye and good night.